So this screw tip, it looks like a Phillips. There's 4, ends to it. But anyways, the tip of it's flat. And your screw right here. I gotta unscrew this. Now on this side of the key right here, there's an indentation. You can see it right there. That's where your screwdriver goes to pry up on it after you remove the screw. And if you look at this other one right here, basically the side with the buttons. So this is gonna pry off this part. So when you stick something in here to pry, you're gonna pry this end of it up. Alright, I pried up on it a little bit. You can see how it's separated with the Honda logo. This thing's coming off. So it might also help to kind of squeeze the sides of it like this with your fingers when you're prying up on it. But now I gotta pull all this off. So that just comes up. To get this last little clip undone, you're gonna wanna pry up on it like this and then gently wiggle it back and forth like this and try to like move it this direction like that. Like try to wiggle it and slide it forward like this. And it'll gently, just be gentle and it'll pop loose. So after you pull that off, that's what this looks like. Now this thing right here just has your buttons and stuff on it, like that. So I'll flip it around like this, it'll come out. See? Now this thing right here, it has 2 little clips. So there's one on each side. So all you do is pry on it with your fingernail. Right there, you pry on that. And then you pry on this right here, like just like this. Stick your fingernail in there like that. Of course, it takes 2 hands, but this top piece is gonna slide off. This top clear looking plastic thing is gonna slide off, and then that bottom piece is gonna come off. And it looks like that whenever you pry it off. So the batteries you're gonna need are 1616. They're CR1616. Those right there. Drop the new one in here. I think I gotta push it down in the little, yeah, you gotta push it down and make sure it sticks. Okay. See that? Now it clipped into place. Now this little piece right here goes on top of it. This is the part with the buttons. I gotta flip it over. But yeah, this little piece, it just goes on there like this. And then snaps down on it. Yeah, after you manage to snap this thing back together, you gotta look at it real good and make sure both the clips are snapped on and it's sealed all the way on the bottom, all the way around. But anyways, you just stick it back in here like that. And take this guy here and stick him on there and stick your screw back in. Hold it like this and like pinch it with your fingers once you get the clip kind of in there, and that'll hold it. Then use your other hand to, try to get the rest of it to snap down. And put your screw back in, which I've already done it, but it goes right there. These are done. I already tested them. They work. That's what they look like with the little sleeves on them. And that's it.